Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Random Entertainment Nation's unnecessarily long anime review podcast. My name is Austin Smith. If you'd like to follow us at Random E Nation on Twitter,
ULARP.
ULARP. Hello, Tori.
Thanks, Tori.
And if you end up enjoying this episode, you can throw us a couple bucks at patreon.com/randomenation. Today, we're going to start off this unnecessarily long anime review podcast, or ULARP, with the first episode of Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon podcast. Got enough long names for you? What did you guys think? Just like without spoilers, like how'd you think the first episode was, or the show so far?
Hestia is Bestia.
That is a good synopsis.
I think Loki is the better one.
Do I have an interesting thing for
I changed
Tori?
So personality wise, I like Loki, but Hephaestus is probably the waifu of the year.
You're gonna hate all three of my synopsises, Tori.
Uh oh.
Austin just rats on Hephaestus.
Tori, here's why you're stupid. And
No,
I'll
but
give you a list.
in all seriousness, I actually really like the isekai genre. So
It's not isekai.
It's
is it not isekai?
No,
Isn't
this
that-
one's
100%
just a
not.
fantasy.
That's just a fantasy. Well, okay,
It's very
well, I
close to
still
isekais because it's got a lot of game properties.
Yeah,
Well,
okay,
But
no,
that's what the
isekais
general
are-
fantasy.
Isekais are close to fantasy. It's not. This is an isekai. This is
Isekai is
just
just a genre of fantasy that got popular a little while ago.
because Sword Art.
It's been
Not even a little while ago. It's been forever.
No, I was going to say it's been around for a long time. Sword
Right.
Art was the one that brought everything to the mainstream, but like
Yeah.
Mare was something that
Yeah,
they
and
played on
what was,
Cartoon Network. Was one of my favorite anime, and that's an isekai.
What was that older one that was played like with? I watched it not too long ago. Shoot, it was like played along with Sword Art Online. That was also an isekai. I forget the name of it.
You're gonna have to.
I'll look it up.
Do
I'll
better
look it
than
up.
that.
Yeah,
Shield Hero. I could name off 1,000.
No, like it's way older.
I
It
like
was good.
Shield Hero as well.
Are you talking about Log Horizon? Maybe.
Log Horizon, yes,
Yeah. Quite a few. Of
I
them.
like Log Horizon. That one's kind of older.
I have not touched it. I would like to try it. So
Sorry.
maybe some point on this.
It's really relaxing, but also really interesting.
But yeah, so you guys liked it for the first episode? You enjoyed it?
I don't know. I didn't hear Tyler's take yet.
Yeah, I
to be
didn't
honest.
hear Tyler. Tyler, what'd you think?
So real quick before we go into that,
Okay.
Yeah, shut up, Tyler. One
so we have two normies on our hands here. We have Josh and Tyler.
Pardon me.
Josh has seen a few shows. Like
Josh has watched way more anime than I have.
Oh, has he?
Yeah,
Wow.
Well, but you read a lot of manga,
yeah. Well, that's the thing.
so you're less of a normie.
So,
The real normie here is Tyler because he's
Yeah.
he's seen JoJo and that's it. I think.
I love
I've seen
JoJo.
Which is
JoJo,
surprising.
Attack on Titan.
Ugh.
I've
Fucking-
seen One Punch
Dragon Ball.
Man.
Dragon Ball.
But does Dragon Ball really?
He's
count
only
as
seen
an
a
anime?
bridge.
Yeah, 100%. No, he's seen he's seen the show.
Tyler, have you seen the actual show, or have just seen random episodes of the show?
What? Wait, what show?
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball Z, dude.
I have seen all of Super. I watched a majority of regular Dragon Ball Z.
I think I'm the only one that has not watched Dragon Ball. Like
I
at all.
absolutely despise Dragon Ball GT.
GT is kind of trash,
GT's okay.
dude. I disagree.
Has anyone seen regular just Dragon Ball, like the original Akira Toriyama Dragon Ball?
If it was on TV, I'd watch it. But
It was
Eh.
on TV
I
forever
wasn't, I
ago.
wasn't a huge fan of it, to be honest, either.
That is my favorite of the four.
Congrats.
It's good.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying it's good.
It's okay. I can't get past like Dopey, Goku, and Krillin.
Well, the issue is
Dopey
Uh,
Goku is forever.
the original Dragon
I mean,
Ball is the only one where Goku seems like he uses his head, like actually like thinks, and
Smart.
it's also when he's like coming up and getting stronger. So like he's
Since
weaker
when
than a
is
lot
the
of
main
people.
pro tag ever used his head?
If you want to be
Naruto,
fair,
Luffy, idiots.
if you want to be fair, Goku has gotten a lot of hits to the face, so he's probably got quite a bit of brain damage.
he's literally been killed like 3 times. Like
He has been dead multiple times.
All right,
what it
well
is.
we can cover that later. Tyler, what do you think about this? Getting back on track.
I think it was good.
Don Machi.
It was a nice little like intro to it.
Was there too many anime titties for your liking?
Hush.
No. The mistake was it was I accidentally watched a little bit of season 3, not knowing it was season 1. And
so how much did you actually watch of season 3?
Like half episode 1.
I was
I
just
got
saying, I'm
probably
curious.
like half an episode.
Whoa, you probably okay. What'd you think of that? Did you know what was going on?
I had
At
no
all.
fucking clue at all. I
Damn
was
straight.
like, there's no like plot intro. I was just
No,
like,
of course not.
people like know each other automatically. I'm just
Yeah.
like, huh,
Way to go, Tyler.
this is a weird way to start a show.
Sounds like a good D&D start.
All right, well, cool. So, without further ado, we're
I will
going into
say I'm
spoiler
on Tori.
territory if you haven't seen it, and continue.
The first
Tyler.
3 episodes. We're not going
I
to
will
try to
say
spoil.
I'm on Tori's side. Hephaestus is bae.
Oh,
Hey,
Hephaestus is great. I fucking don't like Loki.
Hey. Aw. I like Loki.
Sorry. All right,
Loki's
so
Loki is...
Loki is Loki.
Weird.
Waifu.
I'll
Which
try to
one's
go
Loki
through
again?
this synopsis pretty quick. I wrote this up myself, so it's a lot of just random bullshit talking. Feel free to interject where you want, and then
Yay.
we can talk about the rest of the or like anything you want to go over that we didn't hit during the synopsis.
You know
After I
Tori
finish.
loves to interject.
Yes.
I probably you hush. I probably will.
All right. So
I'm a good interjector.
we start out with the first scene, and this is a quote from the first scene.
Oh,
A long
dear
time
God.
ago, gods came in to this world, the world of our children, seeking excitement, and we decided that we would live here with you forever in the lower world. We decided to seal away our divine power and enjoy life with all the hardships and inconvenience that entails. We can offer you only one thing, the power to fight monsters with what we call our blessing. The children given this power become our servants, our familia. We get through this scroll, and immediately after, we're in. Bell is Hestia's only servant. He doesn't listen and goes right into the dungeon, just ready to kill himself over his goddess. We cut to Bell, who is about to be crushed by a minotaur, when a beautiful blonde woman cuts it damn near in
Quick
half.
comment.
Yes.
Did you? Something that bothered me was like you noticed how the Minotaur just like punched the wall, literally right above this dude's head
Yeah, he was
for
like
no
showing
reason.
him boss.
He's like, I got
like,
you.
I can break this fucking rock wall.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break
He didn't
your
break
fucking
it.
neck.
It's
Just
called
like
intimidation.
Well,
Tori.
it was harder than he expected, man.
You ever play
Oh, man.
Pokemon? Intimidation takes down his attack by 10%.
He was
right?
Yeah, you're right.
Fucking leer lowers your defense. That's just a stare.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
He stared
Yeah.
at him, and then
Because
he
Bell
punched
was
the
just
rock wall.
about. He was
But
just
this
about to
time,
strike
Tyler,
him.
He stared at him menacingly.
Menacingly.
That's the difference.
You.
Yo, okay, so am I wrong? But like, didn't it say that he was like exploring for 6 months already?
No.
Yeah.
I thought it-
think
I-
so, did
Not,
it?
I don't know if
dude.
it was 6 months, but he's definitely been exploring for a
I
bit.
thought that was like the first
Yeah.
time because she
No,
said
I don't
no,
think
no,
it was.
because
No,
the
he's
lady
definitely
he
been
talks to in the guild says he started like 2 weeks ago.
No.
I don't think so.
No, I think. Yeah, I
very
agree with
vividly
Cheats. He
remember
started
hearing
not 6 months ago, but he has been in the dungeon before.
There was
Yeah,
a
no,
couple-
this is like the second or third time because he makes it to like the 5th floor, and then they're
Yeah.
like, "You're not supposed to go to the 5th floor yet."
He's still a beginner.
Yeah.
Which it has been mentioned, like at least in the context.
So let me get
Yeah,
back to
Because
this.
when we went to the guild, Ina, the elf lady, was like, "This
Wait
is
up, let
you're
me
still
get
new
to
to
it.
this.
Yo, dog, wait,
Hold up. What?
I don't like synopses."
Synapses.
slow down. We're not that far yet.
Yeah.
That's literally the beginning.
Yeah, but I'm
That's
not
the
there
first
yet.
episode.
Yeah, but we're not there
we have
yet.
3 episodes.
We're not there yet, dude.
All right, so the Minotaur gets cut in half by the beautiful blonde woman lady. Bell's so close he gets drenched with all its naughty bits. Bell's saved, and we get a bit of a Star Wars fanfare for the moment when it fades out. Blood everywhere, all over all the vending machines,
I heard that
all
too.
over all the vending
Wha-
stuff
what?
in the middle
What?
of the road.
You
People
didn't
are
catch that,
sad.
Tori?
No,
There's
I don't
blood.
think I did.
Wait, what?
Wait, go back to the Star Wars cutscene.
Bro, like the very like first intro, like bro, I almost sent a message to you guys, be like, am I watching Star Wars right now? Like, is that? Is
I'm
that
glad you
what's
look
going
at
on?
it. There's a Star Wars
Yeah.
fanfare, like right when it cuts into the first part, like right after Bell gets saved.
I don't remember this.
How?
Yeah,
It sounds like it's cut straight from Star Wars.
Okay,
It's
hang
pretty
on.
funny.
I gotta
Is it
look
just
it
like
up.
a sound bit? Like a.
It's like a whole ass like song.
Oh, is it? I'll have
Josh,
to
if you
rewatch
can
it.
play it through your phone, that would be cool. That way
Oh
we can
no,
hear it.
I'm using.
You should
my
kiss me through the
computer.
phone.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No
Like,
worries.
I gotta make sure I find the right one first.
I've got a couple visual cues for the first one.
That's irrelevant. Well, I'll look it up.
Episode. Anyway, as Josh is doing that, Bell screams way too loudly while he's walking down the road, completely bloody.
Oh, he's running.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Bell screams way too loudly to be socially acceptable, especially while covered in all this monster juice. He is sprinting. Ina-san, please tell me what you know about Eyes Wallenstein-san. Okay. I think that's how you say it.
Dude, we should just do this like
it's Wallenstein.
We should just do
I just say eyes.
Reading.
What? A script reading?
Yeah, we should just read
But this is so much better. But Bell is dumber than he looks, and Ina tears him a new one because he went all the way to the 5th floor alone. This goes on for a second before she lets him off, making a promise not to stain the streets with his victim's blood ever again. Whether he will keep the promise later is yet to be seen.
So I have a question.
What's up?
Sorry, continue.
No, you're good. What's the question?
So a quote that I liked from Ina while she was tearing Bell a new one was, an adventurer shouldn't be too adventurous. What are your thoughts on that?
I would say that sounds counterproductive, but also if you're in the world of people dying left and right because they started to be a new adventure and then they get killed by a fucking
but it's not
slime or something.
I couldn't find it.
It's not like this is like you're not adventuring out in the wild, right? This is like that big old tower in the middle of Auraria.
I don't think they're going into the Tower of Babylon looking thing.
Yes, they are. That's the dungeon.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%.
See, it made it sound like they were going into a cave because it looks like a cave.
Aurario is... I guess you wouldn't know from the first 3 episodes, but in the first 3 episodes, you saw them like pulling it.
Tour.
It's not. It's in the... Okay, I'm hopping an episode over, but during Monsterphilia, you saw them pulling out monsters from the inside of the tower.
So does it go down, or does it go up?
It goes up.
Because it looks like it goes up, but they were pulling it upward.
That's a good question.
So
and that's why I'm confused.
I think they're going down, actually.
I did some digging, and I found the bit that is the Star Wars.
Oh, did you really? I couldn't find it.
Did the internet say so?
Well, Tyler knew where it was.
I mean, I pulled up the episode. I knew exactly where it was.
Yeah, it's like right at the beginning. It's like 30 seconds in.
All right, here we go. Can you hear it?
Oh, it's an orchestra. Oh my god!
Oh, dude, it is.
Yeah, fuck you. It's an orchestra. Oh,
100%.
I did not notice that at all.
I didn't notice it either.
Yeah, John Williams.
I've watched this show. Okay, I've watched this season 3
times,
and I've never noticed that.
That's awesome.
Maybe I just ignored it. My mind's just like, no, this can't be happening.
Glad me and Tyler are on the same page.
Yep.
All right. So Ina figures out that our young player has fallen in love with Wallenstein, gives him the current measurements. Loki Familia, level 5, said to be one of the strongest swordsmen in Auraria. Her nickname from the gods is simply Sword Princess, and she's in fact single. But getting Wallenstein to like him will not be easy. He needs to become strong. Bell gets a goal. Bell trades his magic stones for 1,200 Valis, which is the currency in this world, and then there's a guy on the left with his lips like a fish mouth who does this strange face for like 30 seconds, and it's weird, and I have a visual for you guys to look at.
So the fish mouth, I wanted to mention that too, because Hestia makes that like with her teeth showing like the like that kind of face, and I wanted to find that clip and crop it, because I want it.
Well, I have it, so no worries.
A+.
Let me just find go to the general. You'll be able to
save some time.
Yes, go to the general and save some time.
The general? Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah.
We're not going to have visuals on this podcast, by the way, guys.
Sorry, guys.
If you look at it,
we'll make it into we'll clip it. It'll be the main clip.
It'd be better if we did.
It's the dude on the left.
Dude. What is he doing?
He makes that face for like 30
I remember
seconds,
that scene too. Like, it's because Belle was like, "I love you," and as he was like running out, and they're like, "Woo-hoo." They're like, "Oh."
Are they trying to make like kissy faces or something?
But
no, they're like whistling. They're like, it's like they're whistling at the girl because Belle ran off saying, "I love you." No, they're not catcalling. Belle was like, "I love you," and they're like, "Hoo-hoo."
That's kind of like catcalling.
It's not catcalling at all.
It's catcalling is like a yoga.
Exactly.
I know.
It's like the weird cousin of catcalling, except it's not gross
making
like catcalling
fish mouth and it's grosser.
It's not grosser. No, he's just like,
you make a fucking face like that, you deserve to get pepper sprayed. Like,
he's just like whistling. That's just
Next
what
time
whistling
you talk
looks
to
like.
a girl, Josh, just walk up to her, make that face, and see what happens. All right?
Dude,
be like, hey, yo, girl.
I study fish and I look like this.
don't even fucking like at me, dude.
Are you aroused by my?
Aroused by
I got big lips.
Exactly. All right. So
It's a whistle lip face. It's normal.
we then get dating advice from Belle's grandfather. Belle, an adventurer, needs to pick up girls in a dungeon. You save a weak female adventurer from a hideous monster. She's grateful, and the two of you get to know each other. That's the best part of being an adventurer.
This is
Interesting way to do stuff.
This is something I also wanted to talk about, honestly.
What's up?
Because I hate it. And it's so ridiculous.
Oh, no, dude. That's
and
the
I'm
best.
I'm glad that the show, like, proves itself wrong. You know what I mean?
It's very progressive. Well, that's
because
where
it
I
has
was
a
gonna
lot
go
of, like,
into.
Because it has a lot of strong female, like, fighters.
Let me
right?
go into the next sentence.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good. So Belle realizes this is what happened to him, but in reverse. He gets motivated for some reason, runs through the dilapidated Roman Empire to his big titty goddess GF, who immediately feels him up during a goofy-ass music beat, because he says he almost dies. And that is what I wanted to discuss, because it is what his grandpa says, but it is what happens to Belle. Yeah.
Right. Okay. That makes sense.
So I think that's...
So what did you want to... No, that's exactly what I was... Most of your... It's funny because I was looking at like what I was wanted to talk about, and it's kind of the same thing. Like, I quoted the goddess like at the beginning. It was like, the gods came down seeking entertainment. And they wanted to give... They like, in reward for entertaining us, you can fight monsters and die for us.
And by the way, I was wrong. I don't have 5 pages. I have 13 pages of notes.
Holy crap.
Holy.
It's because you wrote this out.
Well, yeah, because I was going to do the synopsis. So,
have you ever thought about
back
pursuing
to
a career as the guy in a courtroom who just types down everything anybody says?
Well, I was pausing it constantly, so yeah. But anyway.
So what did you want to discuss about the reverse, like,
the
whole title of the show.
Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? So
right, and it's like the opposite.
But it's like the whole main plot line is Belle falls in love with a girl that saves him instead of the opposite.
It kind of reverses itself, though. Not really, but
it reverses itself because he gets hit on by like every other person. Besides,
it is a harem. It's pretty harem.
Is Wallen Whatsit even that great, anyways?
We haven't.
We're only three.
Know who Wallen Whatsit is, John?
We just went over who Wallen Whatsit.
No,
right? He's a Loki familia.
Titty GF. We have not made it to Wallen Whatsit. We don't even know.
You described him getting saved by Wallen Whatsit.
Who the fuck is Wallen Whatsit?
We haven't even discussed what familias are yet.
Yeah. All right. So, goofy ass song music. He gets felt up by big titty goddess GF. What a nice.
Can we not
life
use that name?
All right. Sorry. Wait up a second. What a nice life this kid leads, some would say, as he gets a bowl of fried potatoes for dinner from his goddess, who has a part-time job of a fried potato vendor. We ask ourselves how this moron chose the poorest goddess of all time as his patron. Because, yeah, she's cute and lovable and probably the best character in this, but what about a goddess making fried potatoes in a stand as a part-time job? Makes you think, yeah, I'm going to serve this one. Just saying.
She's the goddess of hearth and home.
She's the goddess
did she
of
really?
fried potatoes.
She's Hestia is the Greek goddess of hearth and home.
Yeah, I know. Sure, but right now, she's the goddess of fried potatoes.
Not everyone knows. Cannot not be this. I think that's the same thing, don't you? Hearth and home, fried potatoes.
It's the power of anime titties.
Synonyms.
It could be. I would say so.
Tori,
she definitely got
progressive, but this is the goddess GF.
You're right.
Yes.
He saw the fun bags and he was like,
it's.
Okay, but like, are they actually big, or do they just look big because she's small?
Well,
you saw when they were at the ball, though, right?
Wait. We're not there yet. Hold up.
We can skip.
Let's get forward a little bit. No, because I wrote jokes for this, so it's more fun if I read it.
You gotta say the jokes.
Yes. Anyway, the Hestia is sad because Belle is the only one dungeoning, and she's worried he will die, but he says not to worry because he'll be careful, and the subject is dropped, thus resolved. Also, she mentions that gods have their divine power called Arcanum, but apparently there's a rule forbidding its use in the lower world, which kind of sucks because at that point the gods seem kind of useless because of the blessing, besides the blessing thing.
Besides the entire, like, you're super powerful now.
Yeah. We then see the upgrade status ritual where Hestia pricks her finger for a blood sacrifice onto Belle's back, which has become water for some reason. Then we see his sick tattoos. For only reason God's existence in this world is to read their tattoos for them. And I ask again, why are they that important? Anyway, Hestia slides around on Belle's back. I'm enjoying reading this back because I didn't do a proofread. Hestia slides around on Belle's back and says he has already found a girl to love him and hold him.
I mean,
and at
that's
this point,
accurate.
you get that Hestia is a thirsty bitch, but in this case, hoes do be loyal because she really wants Belle's no-no parts. Belle's feeling pretty good about this until Hestia calls out Belle, saying he would never get to marry the Wall and What's It girl, and we get the idea she's going to be the crazy girlfriend this entire show. Belle looks at the piece of parchment to show him his stats and gets excited. There's something in the skill section, but Hestia says her hand slipped. The audience learns that there's actually a skill that Belle got called Realist Phrase to grow quickly, not telling him because the skill only remains in effect if his feelings remain the same. The stronger the feelings, the stronger the affected. Do you guys want to cover that at all?
Well, I also think she said that like she shouldn't, because other gods are watching. I think. Is what she said.
But she says that later. So right now it's just kind of like, oh, you don't want to change her. You don't want to change his feelings. But it's revealed later in the episode that they're like, oh, the other gods are watching, and then in that case,
I think she was thinking that from the beginning. I don't think the reason that she scratched it off at first was because that she was jealous. I don't think his feelings would have changed because
he was jealous. She wants him.
I don't think his feelings would have changed if he knew that like his skill was affected by how he felt for her.
Well, I think also she wanted some time to like think of a way to put it.
There,
she put it in a good way later on.
Yeah.
Where it was like, hey, you're in this like basically.
You're gonna be real cool. This is a really weird.
This is
skill
like puberty, but for superpowers right now.
Right.
So you gotta work hard on this right now.
Right.
Do you think that skill is gonna like change as he gets older?
I feel like it's gonna go away.
I think you should.
Is that how the skills work? Do they just go away after time?
I don't know, Josh. Well, you just gotta stay tuned next week.
This one's saying that it only remains in effect when his feelings remain the same makes me think that later on he's gonna like lose motivation, and then he's probably gonna lose it. I don't know.
Keep in mind, but like, that's only what she thinks about it. Like she doesn't know for sure what the skill.
No,
like,
I'm pretty sure she read what it was because that's why she
knows
said realist phrase to grow quickly.
She knows what it means, but she doesn't know everything about it.
Yeah.
Is it like a unique skill that only Belle has? Or something?
Yeah. That's why he gets so strong.
We don't know that yet.
No, she says
how
this is a
do we
unique
not
skill.
know that?
She literally says that. Yeah.
No.
But like, why?
I guess they did watch
if you like somebody else, though, like, wouldn't the feelings stay? Wouldn't the feelings be similar? Or
so I don't think
the power of boners is strong. So.
No, so I think that. So right now they're making it sound like it's only for, at least in the first episode, that it's only for his feelings for eyes, right? But I don't think that's it, right? Because like you've seen the montage of him running later. I don't.
Well, it doesn't necessarily say that it is only Wallenstein. It just says that his
feelings to grow stronger.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna.
But he wants to grow stronger
to impress her, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that's the only reason, though.
I think
he already had this skill because you've seen there was a flashback to when before he was in the Hestia Familia when he still wanted to get stronger, but this is just like he had proof of someone who was level 5 because he's never seen a level 5 person before. He's never seen.
She had done this before. Like this was not a new thing to him. And she was surprised when she saw that there was something in that slot. So this clearly just
what if his true feelings are actually to make the guild stronger? And then it just...
What?
I mean, maybe. But no, that's why she's upset, Tori, because she says like she's mad that this change was not brought about by her, but by some other girl. And it's clearly Wallenstein.
So I know what she thinks about it, but I don't think that's like the whole story.
What, Tyler?
That line right there immediately proves the fact that she's jealous about it.
Oh, well, yeah. I know she's jealous about it. I never said she wasn't jealous, but I think it's more than just him liking eyes. Which it says, like the flashback is like his grandpa died, so he moved to the city, wanting to grow, like having a burning desire to grow stronger. So this feeling was already there prior to him meeting eyes.
Yeah.
So it just reached a threshold after he witnessed the level 5 person.
Are his mad XP gains literally just the power of boners is strong?
Yeah, that's his.
I'm saying no. I don't think it is.
You don't think so?
I would like to believe.
I mean, you can be funny about it and say that it is, but
I mean, it kind of is though.
No, I think that's why. I mean, not specifically, but it is that.
Like he's literally growing stronger because of that, right?
No, I don't think it's just because of that. Like I mentioned before, that's the whole reason they're giving him such a backstory, because he's always had that desire to grow stronger. And it's not. I think, again, this skill has been growing regardless of eyes. It's just this is another brick to the foundation.
Maybe
that
but it
set
didn't
it
show
above,
up
like that revealed the. Well, yeah, that's the brick that revealed the skill.
Yeah.
What if his skills actually just exponential and like he was exploring for like the 2 weeks or whatever, and it just sucked, and then like after like one day it just skyrocketed. That's like what Tori's trying to get at.
Right. Exactly.
Maybe.
All right. Well, I'm cool with that.
I like that. I like the more holistic. I don't like. That's just my view on it, right? I like the holistic. Like, there's a bunch of factors going into this, not just like I like female. She's strong. I want strong because
I like the memes.
I think.
But that's kind of like a lot of
Maybe
anime.
This was supposed to be a joke breakdown, so I mean, it's not going to be completely.
No.
That's why I want to stop to discuss.
No.
Hello, Tyler.
We're gonna yell. We're gonna cry.
Maybe like him being around the Minotaur when she killed it gave him enough experience to reveal the skill.
No. You think he stole some XP?
Skills aren't.
He got enough fucking
EXP goblin
all over him.
Did he scratch the Minotaur?
XP for running around. He only got the XP that he would have earned for it was like number wise in his skills, because you said like my agility went up, and and Hesty was like probably because you ran around that Minotaur the whole time.
Yeah.
So it wasn't because he didn't get any XP for killing it. He just got XP for running around.
Well, I don't even know if they necessarily get XP, because it sounds like they don't level up until like a certain amount of stats are gained, because their stats go up based on what.
We'll get to that in the next few episodes.
Yeah,
leveling up.
So,
for our good buddies, Josh and Tyler.
Cut to the morning, tits out, ass up. That's the way Bell likes to leave, because he's not falling for that shit. He's got to go chase the wall and what's it ass. As Bell is walking, he gets a flash of some scary eyes, like who has purple eyes. And then a maid gets way too fucking close, because he teleports from the middle of the road to an entrance of a bar, where she pickpockets him for a magic stone and gives it back. Showing us the most OP character in the show, and clearly the real Loki. And that is what I will be saying for the rest of the show. So sorry, Tori. Your Loki is not the real Loki. It's actually this maid lady that we haven't met the name of yet.
No. That's like conspiracy level garbage.
Correct.
I disagree.
Bell's stomach lets forth a mighty rumble, because all he had were fried potatoes, but no worries, the true trickster god conjures a lunch out of nowhere, and as they talk, we get a flash of a gateway weeb community fetish number one in the background is in the form of a cat girl. Yep.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no, here we go.
Loki bribes the young adventurer with a box we do not know what it has in it to make him feel bad and come back to spend money at the pub later that night, and forces a promise on a clearly uncomfortable Bell. Flash to inside the dungeon, Bell dances around knives out with a person in a children's wolf costume, clearly lost at the Comic-Con he so sorely wanted to go to, fighting for his life and wondering why he bought the costume with the glowing red eyes. He explodes after being stabbed, a clear indication he was sick with rock cancer, and Bell claims the sick man's soul stone as his own. And I wanted to give you guys another visual cue, because this is clearly not a monster. It is clearly a man in a wolf costume.
It's a wolf man.
No. Can I just ask, like, why are all the women so horny for Bell?
It's one woman hot. So far.
Because he's the chosen one.
No, it's two women so far, because the bar lady.
Look, that's true.
It's
so a harem, dude.
Yeah, but like, why?
That's just how harems are written.
The real question is, why is Bell killing innocent people in wolf costumes?
That is not a wolf costume.
Look at it. It's a person. It's clearly a person.
Have you never heard of the Wolfman monster?
Look at how sad that wolf mask is. It's so sad he's getting murdered.
That's his shoulder, dude.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
He's got human arms and legs.
He's a wolf man. I literally said that 3 times.
It's not actual costume.
It's a people in a wolf costume.
No, dude. It's like werewolves come out at full moons. This is a half moon.
it's a full moon, but he's stuck in a cave, so he only got half the transformation.
Yeah, it's something like that. So his like legs and arms are only halfway furry, and then his body and head are like
maybe like shaving.
His
maybe
eyes still glow though, so it's cool.
Yeah, he wanted to be a little bit more aerodynamic. I agree with Tori.
More fur makes you way more aerodynamic. You know what they say when you're trying to get fast when you're swimming? Grow a shitload of hair.
No, you want
less? We're talking about how we shave his arms. So for those of you who can't see what we're talking about, it's a wolf man because Austin doesn't know what a wolf man is apparently. It's a wolf that stands up. It's like a werewolf. But this particular wolf
children's wolf costume
has some naked arms and legs. It's hairless.
It's a man in a children's wolf
costume. That's the man part of the wolf man.
Does it have a time? No, it doesn't. That stinks. It's about halfway through the first episode. Belle's fighting a wolf man. You should check it out. All right. Where was I at? Rock cancer? Oh, I went into this for a second, so bear with me. Because good jokes are good. Where did the claims? Okay. We get a pan-out shot and learn Belle has just killed an entire family with rock cancer and collects their soul stones as well. He even steals one of their teeth. As wolf cosplayers emerge from the walls, he yells, "I'll do it," very excited to kill things. We go back to the room, and Belle has grown over 160 points in a day, which is a lot because some of his stats were under 160 points total. And Bastia is the big jelly, so she puts on a long jacket that doesn't cover her at all and storms out to go to a party with her coworkers. The fried potato jamboree is tonight.
Yo, how do you think the item drops work?
It's
considering they just
I would like to say it's random.
Random? Yeah.
He said lucky, right? Like he said, an item drop.
He was like lucky.
So is there like do you think there's an RN Jesus?
Yes.
I imagine that there must be an RN Jesus because if it wasn't, then they'd just be punching the fucking shit out of the wolf man's mouth and then just getting all the teeth.
Well, like the monsters explode when they
they do puff into existence.
They turn into shadow people.
Do you think there's like legitimately a goddess of like chance?
Probably.
No.
Because there's a goddess of chance in Greek mythology.
I was going to say, I'm sure that there is like a gambling god or something that has reign over that.
Yeah.
But I don't think...
There's got to be something, right? Like, it can't just be like 100.
Well, they're the ones that created the dungeon. It's the gods in general. They went over that in the first episode.
Well, then who developed the loot tables?
You'll figure that out, okay?
Yeah.
Not
Maybe
really,
once
but
we get farther into this synopsis, you'll learn.
It doesn't really go that far into the loot drop.
I'm putting the ideas into the heads of the people, okay? Well,
all the show's telling us right now is there's an option that they get loot. So
he got tooth, he's got food.
He got tooth and food.
He went to the benevolent mistress, and Mia Mama gave him food, forced food upon him.
Not yet. Wait up.
Next.
Why do they
literally right next?
Wait, hold on. If the gods put this dungeon here, and the people are here to like stop the monsters in the dungeon, what's the point?
It's not that they're there to stop they're not there to stop the monsters. They're just there to explore.
They're there to murder the monsters and
they're there to
friends.
Explore. Why don't they just explore their own world? That's probably
because the gods came down to hang out, man. They wanted
because there's a lot of like valuable stuff. I'm sure these monsters exist outside of that dungeon. It's just the gods made that. I actually don't know that. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, do you think so? Because I don't think they are.
I think they do because at the beginning it's like we gave them the power to fight monsters.
Yeah.
So
maybe they couldn't stop all the monsters.
I think,
or maybe they couldn't affect the monsters in their world, and they felt bad about the monsters being in the human world, so they decided to come over to help them. Maybe it's
I don't think they gave a shit. I just think they wanted entertainment.
Maybe.
You think? I bet the gods sound. That sounds like exactly something the gods would do. Just like,
I'm sure Hestia came over so that she could be a fried potato salesman. But of course, the fried potato jamboree was canceled, so she goes to a lake to throw rocks at the reflection.
Was there even I don't think there was even a jamboree planned. I think she just wanted to get away.
She just lied.
I want to get away.
We then go to a pub whose jamming with kick-ass music and pretty maid girls with strange colored hair. Loki, the true goddess, meets up with Belle at the entrance and introduces herself as Sir Flaver. I know that's not how you say it, but I'm going to go with it. And immediately gives Belle the biggest pot of spaghetti ever. This is ever made. This is... I put this. This is gravity defying, and the nudes are infinite. Belle is rude to Buff Marm that runs the pub, and he counts his budget. $300 for infinite spaghetti, $200 for drink. He wants to save money, but because he talks shit to the buff mom, gives him a horrific half-fried entire catfish as a warning not to fuck with her, and charges him another $850. Seer Loki tits jump into frame as she laughs at Belle for paying her entire monthly salary. Belle's not pleased. Cat Maid announces to no one in particular that guests with reservations have arrived, and a fake Loki twink walks in with a cut-off sweatshirt, no green to be found, and we get a glamour shot of Loki Familia, followed by Mrs. Hips Don't Lie Wallen Whatsit in a half-white, half-black skin suit dress with some thigh-high boots, and Belle has Spagat coming out of his mouth. The thirst is real, ladies and gentlemen.
I hate you for this.
So, some time passes and Wolf Bitch starts talking directly to the audience, calling Belle a pussy for almost dying.
Can I also point out like how horny Loki is for Wallen? What's it?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Dude, like fake Loki has
fake
some
Loki. Like the thirst is real.
It's not fake Loki. What the hell are you talking
about? It's super fake Loki.
Fake Loki not. Doesn't even have green on. Have
She's
you
not
seen real Loki?
If anything, the maid is Freya in disguise, not Loki. No, she looks more like Freya than Loki.
The maid is clearly Loki because she teleports.
I think the maid is
across the street and pickpockets his.
You don't think any other god? There's a whole city full of a bunch of gods. You don't think any one of them can do that?
How many gods are there? Do you think?
There's
a lot.
18.
If they have Norse, Greek, Hindu, and
they also have Japanese
gods,
yeah.
All this kind?
Yes.
Oh my god.
So I think there's a lot.
Did you not catch that there was multiple religions, Josh?
No, I didn't really.
They had Ganesha.
You didn't think Loki and Freya were weird?
I don't remember where Freya fell into this.
Freya's Norse.
Yeah, Freya's Norse, Loki's Norse, Hestia's Greek, Hephaestus is Greek.
Ganesha's Hindu.
Freya.
Who's Freya's? Oh man, you've not been.
Wait, no.
Freya?
Which one's Freya?
She's the beauty, the blonde beauty
at the
ball.
Beauty
the beauty at the ball.
Shoot, dude. Okay.
She's the one that all the dudes.
She's also the
love.
scary purple eyes. Spoiler
She's scary
alert.
purple eyes. It's not a spoiler.
I thought
you can't spoil your own synopsis.
Well,
I thought that was weird. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm with you now. I'm with you.
Yeah. So some time passes and Wolf Bitch talks directly to the audience, calling Bella pussy for almost dying, and then for some reason asks Wallen Whatsit if she would rather be with him, the random guy she saved or him.
For some reason, you know the reason.
Just to piss people off. But I mean,
no, he likes her. What do you mean?
Yeah, but that was like 3 days after the thing, and like at a random fucking event. It's literally just for like story purposes.
Well, he wanted to. He was drunk. First of all,
he wants to gloat. I get it, but still.
Yeah.
Anyway,
he's a big bad wolf.
Bell, seeing an opportunity to not have to pay half of his life savings for infinite spagat and a fish, runs out of the restaurant regretfully crying he couldn't have gotten a to-go box, and we learn the reason the spagat is so powerful is because it's Mamma Mia's pub, the last Italian stronghold.
You're horrible.
Yes. Let us laugh at our own joke.
It's a good joke.
Continue.
Wolf Bitch has...
Is it?
Wolf Bitch has been strung up from the rafters being a king shitlord and the rest
kinky.
Of the party underneath him, gloating about being able to use their limbs. Sad music plays because of the loss of spaghetti. Bell has to run to the dungeon to work off the carbs and fight some Cyclops frogs, briefly getting eaten, but he uses...
That's what I wanted to mention.
One second.
Cyclops frog. I love the Cyclops frogs.
Briefly,
especially, like, he got eaten by these things.
Wait up!
Like, this man got eaten by Cyclops frog.
Can I get an image? I need an image. Please.
Briefly getting eaten, but he uses his secret move, filling the frog's eyes up with their own blood to escape.
Love it.
Why do you love it?
I love that scene. I don't know why.
Using
I love the monster.
Own blood to escape?
No, I love the monster, and I love the scene where it like quickly fills up his eye up as he bursts out. It's super like, it's badass, right?
It's cool.
Yeah,
that's why it's a secret move.
Stab through face.
No, he just used his eye like blood to pop his own eyeballs. Clearly,
yeah, you're right. It was a secret defense tactic. Kill self to survive.
All right, then sensing a hate crime, the Cyclops ghosts come out to beat him up. Cut to the morning, we get some poorly sound mixed chirping from birds we don't see, and a sad Hestia wondering where Bell went when he shows up, breaking his earlier promise in the same episode and bleeding all over the place. He cries a tear of blood and wants to get stronger. Credits. All right.
Boo.
The end. I like the last Italian stronghold because you don't hear Mamma Mia's name until after he leaves, and then
Mama.
He had spaghetti.
It's Mia Mama, not Mamma Mia.
No, it's Mamma Mia.
No, it's not.
It's Mamma Mia.
It's the benevolent mistress. I like the benevolent mistress.
In the Japanese, it is
Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia. Is it? I don't think Look is the one that says it. I think she says Mia Mama.
No, it's definitely Mamma.
Because literally the seer,
it's Mamma Mia, but
she says Mia Okasan,
Mia.
and that's literally Mia Mama.
You want to look it up?
I do. I'm gonna go back to this. I'm gonna go to the episode.
Look up Mamma Mia.
I'm not gonna Google Mamma Mia. You think I'm gonna find what I'm looking
Mamma
for?
Mia.
I don't want 30 Italian restaurants.
Mia, and then it's just gonna be that fucking buff lady.
What the freak are
it's
you?
Not M-A-M-A. It's M-O-M-M-A.
The pub owner's name is Mamma Mia.
Her name is Mia, and they call her Mia Mama.
She has infinite spaghetti, and that is.
I need to turn the volume down to this. It's loud.
I don't believe you
it
at
is
all.
Important.
It's not. It's false. It's fake news.
It's important.
You discuss what you thought of the episode, and I'm
Tyler,
going to look into this.
The infinite spaghetti?
It's glorious.
Was it glorious? Was it infinite?
Out of all that, that's all Tyler has to say.
You were very quiet.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, there's not really much of a moment to chime in.
Well, I said you could cut me off.
She literally says Mia Okastan.
Nope.
Which is literally me.
What
do you mean? I just heard it.
In the subtitles.
But look at the
says
subtitles.
Mamma Mia.
It's Mamma Mia.
I don't care what the subtitles say.
I do, because that's a translator.
Yeah, because I don't speak Japanese, Tori.
Yeah.
I don't either, but...
You fucking loser.
Mamma Mia. Nope, I'm with it now. It's Mamma Mia.
It's Mamma Mia.
You're wrong, Tori. Fuck
the
off.
last Italian stronghold, Mamma Mia.
Who fucking knew, right?
Yeah.
I'm on your side about waifu, but I'm not on your side about
Yes,
this
when I think of Italian stronghold, I too think of whole fried catfish.
But what about infinite spaghetti? Only the strongest Italian stronghold.
That was pretty good, infinite spaghetti. The goots.
Infinite spagooters.
Shit. Yeah, but
so I like the first episode.
Yeah.
It was really at the end when he rushed off towards the dungeon. First of all, do they not have any guards at the entrance of the dungeon? They're just like, have at it.
I don't think the monsters can leave, can they? I think they're like.
I don't think they can.
I think
there's
they've established. Yeah, I think you have to take them out of the dungeon for.
Later, there's more information about the actual dungeon later on.
I'm pretty sure there's only monsters when there's people inside the.
Yeah, because it looks like they're spawning when they show up.
Yeah.
Which
is weird because then why would the gods need to come help with the monster problem?
I don't think they need help at all. Yeah,
I think it's entertainment and occupation.
It's interesting, but it's weird.
It makes money too. Apparently,
it does make a lot of money.
So it's revenue.
So the guild that's something else I was curious about. I don't know if the manga or anything. I don't remember any of the seasons talking about the soul stones. Because they literally exchange that for money.
Yeah.
So they have to have value. So what does the guild do with the soul stone? Is it like an energy?
I imagine they probably have mana in it or something.
I just remembered. Lamps that light everything are crystals. Yeah. So literally everything is probably powered by these. Gotcha. So all the lights, anything mechanical.
What if
manned by these crystals, the power? That's
what if? Because the gods can't go down there, can they? Or yeah, they can.
So basically, what you're saying is. Mamma Mia gives food to the electricians, which are basically this world's plumbers, which means that Belle is actually Mario.
You're right.
No.
And this is all... This is all a big Mario
He has white hair
anime.
Red eyes.
What if... Because they take the money and take it to the guild place, right? Or the bank, it looks like. Does that go right to the gods, or does that just go to them?
I imagine what if they're having the people just in exchange for the.
Well, that's what I was talking about. I think the crystals are used to power. I don't know this for a fact, but I noticed that a crystal was used as a light source in one of the lamps.
Well, what if
I'm thinking they were refurbishing these soul crystals somehow by putting magic in them or something.
Probably.
What if they're having everybody collect a bunch of crystals and it's actually used for a hella big ritual or something?
Maybe.
You never know.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either, and I'm
But where's
interested.
the guild getting all that money if that's the case? Because I have a
they're
feeling
government
they have to be able to use
because the gods don't actually need money, but they need
the mayor. Like,
you think the gods are just like creating coins because they're like, ooh, crystals, man.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, dude. Maybe the crystals are like, yeah, exactly like Tori said, or somebody said mana crystals or some garbage.
I think I said that.
I think one of you said that.
Mana.
So, do you guys think we should do 2 more episodes in this episode, or do you think we should stop
we could without your synopsis.
I
like your synopsis, but it's really long-winded.
Really?
It is
right.
But the other 2 aren't as long. This one was just introducing everyone.
Let's just like casually talk about the episode. I mean, we can still use synopses, but just not at that. I think it's good for the first episode.
All right.
Of the season.
Why is Belle the only one that's like part of Hestia's group? You think is Hestia like that bad, or like what?
Yeah, pretty much.
I have to imagine she had a lot of people, and then they all died, and she got really sad.
I don't think that's true.
I think Belle's the first Familia member that
Tyler,
she's had.
What do you think happened?
I'm pretty sure if I remember right, she basically bummed off of all the other goddesses. Or
yeah. Is it? But why is she?
Because
like,
it said she bummed
terrible?
off of them for 2,000 years.
Yeah,
but you would think the goddess of hearth and home would be a little bit more.
No, I think that's why. I think that's why she's failed. It's because the gods came down and promised all the people power. You have all these gods. You have like the divine forge. You have the goddess of beauty, the Loki, the trickster, and then you have Hestia. I didn't know about Hestia before the show.
Yes.
I don't know about you guys.
I did.
Yeah, I don't know
goddess,
who the fuck Hestia is.
I know the Greek. I know of the Greek goddess of hearth and home. I just forgot her name, but I know more about Hestia now. But I'm assuming the people of that world were like, I don't want to be. I have all these other gods to choose from. I don't really want to be in your. Yeah, like because.
Oh yeah, for sure. They'd be like, why would I pick that goddess when I could pick the one that's a fucking divine blacksmith?
I suppose.
But I think that's where her appeal comes in. Is small. Like she's obviously super devoted to her familia. Yeah. Like in the upcoming like what 2 or 3 2 in episode 2, she literally just like pestered the shit out of Hephaestus to get that knife.
Yeah.
Forward.
I don't know.
So I think her devotion for familia is like incredible.
I feel like after like such a long time that there would have been somebody else that would have been like, you know what, I'll give you a shot, and then would have been like, hell yeah, you're actually awesome.
I think the time would have solidified her loneliness because like the more that the other gods built their familias, the more that people would rather go there than go to hers.
Do you think she like slacked and didn't have any,
probably maybe
rapport with anybody because she just didn't want to do it, and then she just was bumming off everybody, and then she like had a terrible.
She could have been really picky, also like
a terrible reputation.
Does she seem picky to you though?
I don't
think picky. I think she's a good judge of character, and and not everyone who maybe wanted to be in her familia was nice.
Oh yeah.
They were just like picking her because like, oh, I have no other choice. So she was just like, no, I don't want that. So you saw it in episode 2 when she chose, was it 2? I don't remember.
Yeah,
but
wait,
she's like when she picked, or maybe it was 1. I don't know when she picked Belle by hand.
She's
like,
be 3.
I'm in the alley. I'm walking out of this alley.
That's the beginning of 3.
Oh shit! And she has a hairstyle change before and after. Did you notice that?
I didn't notice that. No.
Pigtails change.
Because I don't like the pigtails, so I bet it
loves
looks better.
You don't like the pigtails?
No, fuck the pigtails. I've always hated pigtails.
How can you say
pigtails?
And
I
not
hate them.
like
How can you even hate anything on Hestia, dude?
Because I'm
assuming you're like full on Hestia lover.
Hestia is Bestia.
Oh, Josh.
Yeah.
No,
who's your favorite god so far?
I want to hear about Tyler. He just said something.
Tyler?
I don't know. Hestia gives me vibes of like a small, like not small, but like
Lolly,
like high school age goddess, and it throws me off.
Yeah.
So
they literally call her Lolly Big Tits in the.
That was one person.
No, dude, that's everybody.
Yeah,
like everybody at the party.
Everyone at the ball.
Yeah.
Blacksmith Goddess is my favorite solely because in episode 2 she has that mask on and she works that mask really well. So.
She kind of reminds me of she kind of reminds me of like Triss from The Witcher, like the stature of her.
Never played The Witcher.
I also have a bias towards redheads.
Red hair.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the red hair's nice.
Fucking awesome.
I like the eye patch. Cool nature.
Yeah,
She's also like kind of...
So far, I like Hephaestus the best.
Hey.
All right, we're on the side of for Josh.
Because she looks like an adult, and she.
I do like Loki. I will say I do like Loki.
She's a pirate.
Quick fact, you guys. I think I haven't like painstakingly searched through the episodes. You know how her in this animation has Loki's eyes are like depicted as like lines.
Like cat
the
eyes.
One time, like the cat, like the lucky cat eyes.
Yeah.
Or Brock. Yeah. She opened her eyes once. Do you want to know when that was?
Yeah, I already know.
She was going after the boot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that. Like, whoa, what is up with like her and trying to like just touch the butt?
It's not just it's
because the
it's
butt.
just Loki.
The butt is Loki.
She is obsessed with like just trying, and she keeps getting
also
blocked every time.
Her other fucking like those twins look way better than Wallen what's it? Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know about you, but I don't think Wallen what's it's that attractive.
No, she looked good when they brought her into the fucking bar, but no, in general, no.
What do you mean?
Do you remember that scene that I said where you got like a glamour shot of the entire Loki familia?
Yeah, when she walked into the when they all walked.
When she walked in, she looked really good. But then every other animation that has happened after that, like she looked flat as shit, and I'm not into that.
Coup de.
She also seems like a very bland character too.
That's what coup de means.
Well, you haven't met her yet, so.
I mean, I've met her in real life.
I know, but you haven't met her yet.
I think it's the stone face that puts everyone off.
Have you seen the body pillow that I own? Come on, man.
Do you own a body pillow? I thought you just owned guns.
I'm kidding.
Why?
You just sleep with your AR, Josh.
I might.
How is related?
Without my rifle, I have nothing. Without me, my rifle is nothing.
So, episode 2. Let's talk about Monsterphilia. You guys like Ganesha? I like Ganesha.
Is that
Ganesha?
Episode 2? I thought that was episode
2 and 3 is Monsterphilia and Ganesha, which is the elephant god.
Oh,
He's
Ganesha!
the Hindu god.
Ganesha is my secret second favorite.
Secret pick?
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
It goes Hephaestus and then Ganesha, because Ganesha is
like
cool. I wrote a thing.
Really cool.
Let me cut to it real quick since I'm not reading this fucking thing.
Yo, why do you think Hestia doesn't like Freya? By the way.
Oh, it's next episode, so never mind.
It's because she's pretty and tall and perfect.
Is that why
Hestia doesn't like Freya?
That's simple. Plus, she's kind of like.
I think Freya's probably just plotty, and so Hestia is a good character. So she's like
very.
Plus, they've lived together for thousands of years, so you tend to get to know these things about people.
Yeah, but also it's cool that Freya's like, oh, I like that about you, because she calls her out, and then she's like, oh, you're cool.
I think everyone knows that. Because even Loki, I mean, I guess Loki knows her a little bit better than the others, maybe, because I don't know people in the same...
Loki might know a lot of things.
How many Loki jokes?
Fake Loki and Freya are like working.
You saw their meeting,
clearly.
right?
Yeah.
I don't know if they're working close together, but I think Freya used Loki's familia for something.
Yeah.
Because she didn't know, the Loki familia didn't know about what she was plotting with the gorilla release.
I enjoyed the fact that... sorry, continue. I thought you were done.
No, I'm done.
But you just said gorilla release.
Oh, do you want me to talk about the silverback release?
Let's wait, because that's a little bit later. I was just gonna say I enjoyed the fact that Hestia was stealing food under the table.
I did like the meat buns.
Yeah.
Dude, can you blame her?
And then she stood up with a fucking bun in her mouth, and it was funny.
That's why she's partially bestia.
It reminds me...
I'm pretty sure she's just starving, and she's only been eating potatoes.
Isn't that like a trend in a lot of anime where like there's people always like get like running out of time or they're like late or something and they're like
the bread in the mouth,
toast in their mouth. Yeah,
I'm running late.
Yeah,
put the bread in the mouth, run with the toast.
Did you off topic a little bit? Did you guys ever see that picture with like
been off topic forever?
Okay, but like Kim Jong Un's sister, like
I have seen
late
that.
to a meeting and she had like toast in her mouth.
Did
Yeah,
she?
100.
Jesus.
Yeah.
was
I mean,
a
it
while
wasn't.
ago,
It
but
wasn't real. It wasn't real, but
Oh, okay.
No, the image was real. They made like a cartoon out of it.
no, but like no. The image of her with toast in her mouth was fake.
Oh, did they put toast in it?
Yeah, they definitely.
I thought she actually. I thought they
No.
actually had a picture of her like running late to something.
No, that was fake. But I would have loved that though.
Yeah,
It would have been great. All right,
which is nothing weird. Like everyone does that. Like I eat when I drive.
Yeah, you ever eat cereal when you drive?
Every day of my life.
Why would you eat cereal when you drive?
You ever watch TV because somebody else did it?
What? You ever watch TV?
Yeah,
Oh, you drive.
Yeah, they did it on a TV show one time.
Are we doing episode 2 or no?
This is episode 2.
This is episode 2.
It's monsterphilia. Monster.
Nothing
like that
really
name.
happens in this episode.
Yeah, it's literally
it's
like
the
they all
biggest setup.
I'm kind of re-skimming through the episode right now, and it's like
What do you mean nothing happened? The whole ball happened.
No, nothing happens.
Nothing happened.
They
at
have
the
a ball. Hestia begs fucking Hephaestus. Hephaestus makes a sword, and then the ending is
It's a knife, thank you.
Freya
It's a knife, yeah.
releasing the silverbacks, and that's all.
Well, you meet all the new characters.
Which
Like,
characters?
that's not nothing. Freya, Hephaestus, Loki a little bit more. Hermes, the Japanese dude.
You see Hermes in the Japanese.
You see Hermes,
You, don't-
but
you
they
just
mention
see
it.
that.
They
Yeah, they
hint to
mention that he's back, but that's it.
Yeah, he's back from a journey.
Wait, was
But-
that hooded figure? Was that
He also,
That was Freya. Yeah.
yeah,
Mm.
she wasn't hooded at the ball though, but she
No,
was.
she's hooded
it-
afterwards.
it pretty heavily introduced to Freya as like a big character. It's like, oh, there she like
She's
came down the
main
stairs.
baddie right now.
Yeah,
She's after Belle's D for some reason.
She's the main baddie with a fatty.
She
yeah.
does have a fatty.
I was going to mention that scene. So there was a scene after the ball where Loki wanted, or Freya wanted to discuss with Loki some
Yeah, the
business
meeting
dealing.
of Loki and Freya.
That's where I was. That's what I mentioned earlier when I was like, some of these gods know that she's a scheming, kind of annoying person.
I think
'Cause
that's
she was like,
probably
"Oh, are you gonna-"
just Loki? Because Loki's the goddess of mischief, so you
That's
would
true. That's
imagine
true.
that they probably work together a lot.
That's true. But I wanted to mention
I was going
The
to say she
foreboding in that
calls Loki calls Freya a sex crazed goddess. So.
yes, which I feel like shouldn't be a secret.
Oh no! If
Wait,
you would imagine
Loki
the
calls
gods of beauty-
Freya a sex crazed goddess.
Yeah,
Yes.
because that's why
She is.
Freya's after Belle because she wants the dick.
And she mentioned at the ball that she's already had her fun. with
Really?
all the men.
Yeah, she's had her fun with all the men here,
And then all the men in the background are like,
leave.
"Ooh."
Is that what
Yeah.
they meant?
Yeah,
That was actually
Yeah.
pretty funny. Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't realize that.
It's a funny show.
funny joke.
So yeah, so episode
If you
2 was a
would've
lot
listened
of.
to my recap, it would have been funnier. But anyway, continue.
You're right. I'm sorry, but that's pretty much what. That's the quote unquote nothing that happened in season 2. A lot of setup and introductions.
That was season 2.
Season 2
Episode 2.
Thank you. But yeah,
Did you want to add
there's
like
a lot of
specific-
foreshadowing.
Yeah,
No. It was just foreshadowing for season.
and this is where you see them like
Motherfucker.
season 2. This is where you see. This is where you see them pulling up the monsters and stuff, and you see like the eyes of the gorilla. I think
Yeah.
Silverback. It gets
Yeah.
loose, like straight up. I think you see. Sorry.
No. You're good.
I think you like because you literally Freya is like go hunt Hestia.
Yeah, the end
Like,
of the
yeah.
second episode is Freya releases the gorilla. The gorilla attacks Hestia, and then Bells tries to stab the monster on the metal part of his like neck, and then it
Yeah,
breaks
it
the knife.
shatters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
The
they
big
run away.
monkey. The big monkey.
Maybe you should just aim better.
Oh, he
Big
throws a
Danky King.
he throws a flashbang also, and
I did notice that. Like, where the hell did he get that?
Yeah,
I don't know where he got the money for that, or I don't. Maybe I missed when he got it.
well, I was wondering if that was the potion that what's his
That's
name
what I was
gave, but
wondering,
I
too.
thought
Like,
I
he-
thought he gave him like health potions, but then he never
No, it
uses
never
a health
said.
potion.
It never said what potions they were. I don't think. It was blue liquid, like it was in
Yeah.
the container that he threw at the monkey. Sorry, ape, gorilla.
Oh, so he did throw those.
Well, it was in a spherical. I think he poured it into another thing because the one he threw was like spherical, and
Okay.
the potions that he got were in like vials.
Yeah. Well, I just assumed those were health potions because he wanted to help him out. Because he
Were
was
they
like-
red?
No, but that doesn't necessarily mean that health potions have to be red. No.
100% does.
Wrong. But so that's the whole second episode. And then the third episode is the thing that actually has stuff like background and shit.
I titled this one The Slum Chase because I love the environment that they were running around in.
The Labyrinth?
The Daedalus Street.
Yeah, Daedalus is the
creator of the
Labyrinth. In Pan's Labyrinth, yes.
No way.
So,
I did not know that.
So they make direct reference to Belle getting lost in the labyrinth, or in Daedalus Street because of how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So it's the labyrinth, and they go into it in the manga. I don't know. I don't think they did anything in the third episode. But the whole thing with that area is like, you basically get lost forever. So
Shoot.
It's weird how they kind of gloss over that. I know they call it Daedalus Street, but besides that, they just don't reference it really. But yeah, you get that offhanded comment from the guard where it's like, they ran into Daedalus Street, and because of how that area is, we can't even find them.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah.
Yeah, I kind of assumed that because I kind of assumed that was the case for some reason, like it was some sort of god's like trick. But I didn't know that was a direct reference to something.
Yeah. So
that's really cool.
Yeah.
What about you, Tyler and Josh?
I mean, it sounds like whoever constructed that area needs to get a better job.
Probably, except that guy's dead.
Or did they do it so perfectly that they did their job perfectly?
Well, the other cool thing about the labyrinth is like the main monster of the labyrinth is the Minotaur, so it kind of directly goes into Belle's story.
Yeah.
So.
But it wasn't a Minotaur; it was a gorilla.
It was.
Yeah, but.
Albino gorilla with fucking
silverback.
It did have lasery eyeballs.
Do you know what color silverback gorillas are? Black. You know what color albino silverback gorillas are? White.
You just want to
have a gray back.
Laser eye memes, okay?
Gray.
Oh, so the beginning of the third episode, you learn that Belle's grandpa was killed in the mountains by monsters. And then you get the flashback with Hestia. And apparently her different hairstyle.
I think it was. At least her ponytails were lower on her head than it was.
I wasn't paying attention.
It went from like two low ponytails to like up ponytails. Because fashion.
Yes.
Sounds
you gotta notice when people in anime change their hairstyle. You just gotta notice it.
Do you think the gods have like actual powers? Like they're actually powerful? Like even though they lost their powers?
No, they didn't lose their powers. They just can't use them.
Well, because Freya beats up like 3 fucking guards, and they don't know that it's Freya.
Well, she was glowing purple, so she was using her powers.
Yeah, but they're
not allowed to use their powers.
They couldn't do that. Yeah.
Well, they don't get caught.
What?
What?
Who's catching them?
Well,
they were
I don't know.
Guards. They're like, hey, don't do that.
No, it's not the guards. It's other gods. They have
like made the dagger. She said that she can't use her divine blacksmith powers.
And they said in the first episode that like, oh, we may not have our divine powers, but blah blah blah.
Speaking of which, how the fuck is Hephaestus using not her divine blacksmith powers and then making a knife that like grows with Belle? Like, what the fuck is that?
That's normal magic.
That's not what. What's the difference between divine magic and magic?
I don't know.
I'm not the gods are just like max level basically, and they can just do whatever.
Well, they made the powers, so yeah.
Well, I was also wondering if the dagger will grow in size.
See, I was kind of hoping that too. I haven't gotten to a point where it does. Spoiler alert! But like right now, I think it just gets like sharper, basically, like a Monster Hunter type of thing.
Yeah. Also, but
it becomes brittle.
But you think about wear, tear, and rust.
Yeah.
It's magic, so you don't need to worry about the wear or the tear.
Divine powers conversation until later in the season.
Like,
because it definitely mentions it.
To me, it looks like a mini Buster Sword, but that's just me.
You think it's gonna become an actual Buster Sword?
I really hope it becomes a Buster Sword.
Who knows? Maybe later on, Belle will be wielding a great sword.
The agility build that Belle's got going on.
Yeah, I think that's probably the smartest if you're not going to use a shield.
What? Yeah, you're right.
Bro,
it's such a
so in season 3. In episode 3. Sorry, go ahead.
No, he needs to have an offhand weapon or something, or like a main weapon.
He usually has 2 knives.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh,
he just breaks his first one immediately. So
he never had 2 knives. He had that one knife,
and then he has that backup.
If the action one can go through the whole game with a dagger,
he has a backup. In the 3rd episode, he breaks the second knife.
I guess.
No, that was his main.
No, he has 2 knives in the second, or he breaks one in the 2nd episode, and then he gets another one out later on, and then breaks that one too.
He doesn't break 2 knives. He only breaks one.
No. Look,
I'm about to break you both.
He breaks one knife on the silverback once.
I swear, he only breaks it once.
He breaks
and then he gives him the magic dagger.
No, I'm with him.
He breaks the one knife, and then he pulls out the hilt from that one broken knife and shows it to Hestia because he's like, I can't do anything. We have to hide. And then she's like, this is the Hestia knife.
Here,
and
you
then
guys talk about it for a second. I'm going to scrub through Crunchyroll and take 2 screenshots for you.
So when I watched this...
You're going to take one screenshot because there's only one knife that gets broken.
Exactly.
Bitch.
Fucking disgust. I hate you.
The first time I watched this season in general, I don't know about if you guys felt like anxious at this 3rd episode with them being chased by the gorilla. Because to me, I was like, oh my god, this is a labyrinth. They're stuck. They don't know where they're going. And this giant freaking scary thing is chasing them.
I'm going to be honest. I thought they were just kind of dumb that they didn't know where they were going. Because, like, it's your own city. What are you doing?
Well, it wasn't.
Well, yeah, that's why it's the labyrinth.
I get that now, but, like...
No, I know.
Before.
Cut them off.
I honestly thought What's-Her-Face was going to show up a second time and just look at him and just, like, shake her head. Like, saving you again, I see.
Oh, you mean Wallenstein? Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah. She just shows up a second time, just judges him.
She tried
to save him again.
She definitely tried.
She sat back. Also, what the fuck was up with the 5,000 people that showed up immediately after he destroyed the fucking thing? I know we pushed her around a bit, but like, what the fuck was that?
He killed the gorilla, then like everybody walks out on their balcony. It's like, yeah.
You saw the people when they hid in that narrow alley in the labyrinth. You saw like the gorilla was like, "Oh, excuse me, I got to get through here," and he smashed a hole in someone's home. And so you saw people then. So you knew that there were people hiding.
I didn't catch that.
No, like, we're talking about the scene where he like climbs over the fake wall.
Oh, the really obviously fake wall.
Yeah,
it's like it's hiding here.
I was like, can we talk about how this man knew to kick the wall and it would open?
Did he kick the wall? I thought he climbed over.
Oh, he straight up looked at the wall and then just kicked a part of it, and then it opened up like a door, and he went inside. I was like, what?
Oh. That's a smart silverback.
No, like the kid, Bell.
Oh, Bell?
Bell just straight up looked at the wall and then kicked it, and then it turned into a door, and he walked in and shut it, and then they hid.
I don't remember that.
That's the gorilla, like all the silverback did was just look at it, see it was a half wall, and then peek over the top like the neighbor and Home Improvement, and see Hestia, and just climb on over and just be like, hey.
He saw her hair flapping in the wind as she was doing the status update.
Yeah. I mean, if you saw Hestia, wouldn't you come right over too?
I thought that was goofy. It's like, oh, there she is. I got him.
And then it gives some like creepy look as he like
climbs the wall. He's straight up King Kong. Like,
dude,
honestly.
He really is, though.
He's more like George. So yes.
What I wanted to mention...
How's that picture coming
I was mentioning
I got the first
agility.
one. I got to get the second one now.
The agility build is like, it felt really awesome to like, after the status update, to see him like bust around the corner and just like be super agile and awesome.
Time to bust.
See, I thought that like sprint takeoff he had was because Hestia pushed him.
No, that was just his new update. He just got like he's just growing stronger.
Because like right before he took off, she put her hand on his back and then like gave him like a nudge, and then he like was gone. I was like, oh, she.
No, I think that. No, I don't think that. I think it was because he was running away from the gorilla for so long. It's kind of like the Minotaur, where he gained agility for running away from it. So that's why they did the status update partially, was to solidify his stats before he fought the silverback. And he's just like, whoa, I'm super fast. and then the chains, and it's like, whoosh, and it's God of War ape for a minute. And then he breaks.
I'm still waiting for us to find out that Austin's wrong.
Yeah, what the heck, man? Where's that second dagger break? If you go to like episode 1, like first minute, and you're like, "Oh, you broke his dagger on the Minotaur," I'm gonna slap you.
No, I already found it. I was right.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
False. It is fake news.
Okay.
He broke 2 daggers on the gorilla.
Yes.
No.
See, look, this is the first one.
Oh,
this is him running up to the fucking thing.
Yeah.
That doesn't show him breaking it at all.
Wait a second. Fucking, I got multiple fucking pictures, bitch.
Yeah, that's from him breaking it the first time.
This is where it breaks the first time. Because he breaks it on his fucking head. That's episode 2. Then here's him in episode 3. After Hestia has already gone, he locked her behind the cage with a different dagger. And then he breaks this one too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, Chief.
Fuck you. It is.
That doesn't look like a full break to me.
What?
Looks like he used to reuse the same blade.
Breaking his one dagger.
No, he has a full dagger.
He has one dagger.
Dude, he has 2
Look
daggers.
Look at him fighting. Okay, go back to episode 1 and see him fighting the Wolfmen. He has a single dagger.
Yeah, he doesn't use 2 at a time.
Why would this boy
have the skill of dual wielding? He hasn't.
Yeah, he didn't even lock that skill yet.
We were talking about dual wielding.
It's like the perk tree.
I'm saying that's what he does later. Spoiler alert!
No,
yeah,
false.
That's true.
But anyway, he has 2 daggers. He breaks both of them.
Disagree. That's the Hestia knife he just broke.
No! I think I still don't.
Well, then they are canonically wrong. Either I'm right, or they have a dagger break, and then later on he fucking gets... No!
He finished breaking his dagger. It's the same dagger.
The first one, look at where he's at in the first one. He's saving Hestia. No, listen. He's saving Hestia. So he jumps up to stab it in the fucking face, and then it breaks. And then they run away more, and then he locks her behind a cage, and then he fucking...
He pulls out his broken dagger.
Out another dagger. No, it's a full dagger.
Broken dagger.
Let me go to season. Let me go to...
They're not going to have a Reddit.
I'm just going to watch
anything else.
Let me mute this episode. How do I mute it?
Turn it all the way down.
I muted it.
Why is this such a fucking talking point, by the way? I know
important.
I'm right!
You're not.
I've given you fucking proof!
You gave me garbage pictures.
I gave you time-stamped proof of the episodes!
That doesn't show anything.
God.
Oh, that's great. This is...
Okay. Hold up.
Go to episode 2, 20 minutes in, and then go to episode 3, 5 minutes in, and then
I don't know. According to the wiki, the dagger was the weapon Bell originally used. It was issued by the guild when he first became an adventurer.
The single dagger.
The singular dagger. The dagger was destroyed during the battle with the Silverback.
Yeah?
The singular dagger, not
what
daggers.
If I told you, then, that the artists don't know how to make fucking canonical
I'm telling you, he continued to break the dagger. Because
go to 440 and watch him wield that knife. It shows the full fucking knife.
Dude, maybe episode
3. Season 3.
Season 3.
This is very important.
Oh my god.
Just edit it out if we have to.
It doesn't matter. This is good content. I fucking hate you guys.
That's broken. Okay, hold on.
I meant to bring this up forever ago. Going back to the end of, I want to say it was episode 1.
Okay. You're a little bit past, but alright.
The fucking dude, like, no one brought this up. I'm pretty sure no one brought this up. But we just kind of brushed over the fact that there's this random-ass dude with a hunchback goddess carrying a gigantic bag of crystals.
That's the end of 3.
Oh, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I wanted to give that one to the newbies.
Wait, what?
That's the end of 3, Tyler, not the first episode.
Is that the end of 3?
Yeah,
that's the end of 3.
We haven't made that yet.
Yeah, can we throw that to them and have them like try to guess what's going to happen next?
You said a hunchback.
I'm pretty sure Josh has seen that.
Well, I mean, like they've seen the foreboding, like they've seen the hunchback, but it's just like the end of the episode saying, "Oh, what's going to happen next?" And I want them to guess what's going to happen.
Josh, have you seen this show before?
I've seen the first season. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So you already know. So
I mean, maybe if it's like.
Okay, well, she's not a hunchback. It's just like a really short goddess.
All right. All right, hold on. How do I screenshot this?
Screenshot that because I want to know what you're talking about.
I have the image of the broken dagger at 4. Go to 441. The fountain, the scene by the fountain. If you pause it at exactly 441, it shows the jaggedy broken dagger.
We're back at the dagger.
Yes, we're figuring this out.
I'm talking about the hunchback.
So the hunchback.
The dagger is full. It's not completely okay.
441.
Hey Tyler,
no, you're right. All right, so it goes.
It's not
if you go from 441 to 442, it breaks mid-frame.
It doesn't. It gets jagged. You're right. Like when he's turning towards us, it looks like a whole dagger, but it's not the length that it was before. It was a little longer. Like the tip was different. It wasn't like a curved.
But
scimitar.
It breaks in the second episode, so they fucked it up. So we're both right, but I am wrong.
Say it
Going
again.
back to Hunchback with the bag of pencils.
Is it a hunchback or is it just someone with a big backpack?
It's the big backpack.
It's just a backpack. What are you talking about?
Oh, dude.
It's just a small man/lady you don't know yet.
I just like to imagine it's a hunchback because the bag is like twice the size of that person.
Well, what are you thinking about this person, Tyler?
Obviously it's a bad guy. I'm gonna go on a very strong limb here. And
Did
say
you get that
guy.
because they smiled at the end? There's a flash of a smile right at the end.
I mean, not just that. He definitely talked about also leaving the goddess behind as like bait, so he can.
She's not
a goddess. She's just carrying a
she's
bag.
in the dungeon. The goddess can't.
Let me give you your.
Y'all need to let him
you my synopsis real quick.
Jesus,
quick
let
piece
me give you my synopsis. We end with a dude being a dick to a small person carrying a massive backpack, symbolizing some heavy foreshadowing. We get a flash of a smile on backpack person, and then boom, credits. So
what do you think of that? What do you think's going to happen?
They're evil for sure.
I mean, they're bad, but I feel like his plan is if anything goes south, he's going to leave that person behind.
Yeah.
But plot twist, the little person smiling at the end is they're actually going to fuck the dude up.
They're not just going to fuck the dude. You're gonna.
You think they're gonna leave him to die and then she's gonna steal the loot or whatever the fuck it is?
Like he's gonna try and leave her to die or him, whatever the hell that is.
Mm-hmm. You hush right now.
The intent is for the small person to get left behind, but the small person is going to do something to fuck up the big person. And
I'm thinking it's like a thievery thing.
You've seen it though, Josh.
Yeah, but I don't remember.
Like they're obviously in it for the money because the gems is like their currency, right?
Yeah,
crystals.
Yeah, like
I feel bad for her.
Could you imagine carrying that big ass backpack?
You don't feel bad for her at all, like. This dude smacked her in the head and is like, I'm going to leave you to die if we get it.
He was like, your services, like, don't,
you're slow as shit.
They don't, what is it called? Fucking, you don't deserve money. And then, smacks her in the head, or him, whoever the fuck. And then, I'll leave you to die if we run into monsters.
Yeah, but then, she's as if no, that whatever that thing is has a plan to actually fuck him over and escape themselves.
Yeah,
and leave him behind.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
We'll find out next time. So I guess we can do episodes 4, 5, and 6, and we can release this with. So we're gonna do the movie podcast. We already did the game podcast for the first one. It's a little bit behind. And then we're going to do this one. And as soon as we do those first 3 episodes, we'll release all 3 of them at the same time and then launch everything else. So the Patreon will be up, and then all of the other stuff will be, this will be on YouTube.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
When are we going to...
Liddy Mom Spaghetti.
Yes. Mamma Mia Spaghetti. The bottomless spaghetti.
What are your final thoughts on the first 3 episodes?
I liked them. Do you guys want to do a ranking of the first 3, second 3, and then like between 1 through 4? You know what I mean?
Of
how
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Since there's 12 episodes for the first season.
Okay, so we're ranking the sets.
So
segments,
the arcs basically.
I was gonna say this was a complete arc. It was the Monsterphilia arc.
The beginning Monsterphilia arc.
You could, I guess, you could say that's
obviously this is number one. But like, what did you think overall? Like the plot points and like the whole story so far, Tyler?
So far, was my least favorite arc.
I'll kill you.
Okay.
But at the same time, was it also your favorite arc?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Can you say that?
I don't know.
Would you rank this fifth or first?
You can't change your mind. You have to stick with it.
Yes.
If you get it wrong, we will kill you. Your life is on the line.
I'm just MIA for the next podcast. Be like, where's Tyler at? Oh, he's...
Don't worry about who? Who's that?
I'm gonna go ahead and rank this one first. So.
No way. Can you believe that, guy?
Crazy.
Y'all listening at home, can you believe that? That's
who was our favorite character of this arc? Because I shout out to Mr. Elephant Man because I have a quote written down. Yeah, I have a quote written down for him, but I was like excited about it because it's clearly not his fault that the monsters got out. But where is it at?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the Ganesha family don't feel confident enough to take this problem on themselves, so they ask the other familiars to assist them, disregarding being humiliated, instead prioritizing the people, which is pretty badass in its own right, is what I wrote. So,
he's a good dude.
I like that guy a lot, just because he was like basically like, fuck our like getting humiliated. We need to prioritize like the crowd being safe, and
who cares about our
that's
image?
A cool guy, and he's a god, so like he's clearly a cool dude.
I think a lot of people love Ganesha because I was like, Crunchyroll literally tweeted something like, "I'm Ganesha," and like on reference to something else, and everyone was like, "Oh, I love this shit."
Yeah,
because everyone loves the Elephant God.
Do they though?
Plus, he actually was sweeping up the Coliseum afterwards.
Yeah,
with
at the end, you get like a shot, and he introduces himself to the camera, who is actually a puddle of water who ripples and already knows him because they're like, "We already know you."
Yeah, they actually said we know that.
Oh, that guy you're talking about. I was trying to remember what
Mr. Elephant Mask.
The red elephant that is the only one of his kind.
I was like, Elephant Guy? What the fuck are you guys talking about? And then like now that like he does like a little dance.
Yeah. And he hosts the party in the second episode.
Is he hosting the party in the second episode?
Yeah, he's giving like a speech by the waterfall, and nobody's like listening to him.
He hosts the party, and then he's literally at the top of the Coliseum, like talking to it.
I knew about the Coliseum, but I didn't know he was the one hosting the party.
He was talking to himself pretty heavily.
Yeah,
literally no.
He's my favorite character for the first arc. So
I like Loki.
What about you guys? Fake Loki or real Loki?
I like fake Loki, if I'm being honest.
I'll kill you.
No, fake Loki is the weird.
No, I'm sorry. I like real
Loki.
Yeah, real Loki.
There you go.
I like the barmaid. She's cool.
The cat barmaid?
The one, okay, no, not the cat one. The one that's initially crushing on Belle.
Fake Loki. Hold on.
The barmaid that like gives
the barmaid is the real Loki.
That's the real Loki.
She destroyed the time-space continuum and teleported him from the middle of the road to the bar, and then pickpocketed him.
Is that
if I'm being honest with you, I'm sorry, Tyler. Go ahead.
Is that the chick that at the ball in episode 2?
No.
Gets into it with
No, that's
fake
Loki.
Like, no, that's the Loki.
That's fake Loki.
That's fake Loki, the actual god,
Loki,
but fake Loki.
It's fake Loki.
I know this is all very confusing, but it's the one that doesn't wear any green whatsoever. That's fake Loki, and the real Loki works at Mamma Mia's pub.
If I'm being kind of honest, though, I think Belle kind of a bitch.
He is a bitch, and he yells a lot. But that's the fate worse than death of anime protagonists.
And like he's just got a horny power, so.
Oh yeah, we didn't mention this, but the end of episode 3, he gets a confession from real Loki and also from Hestia.
I saw that.
They both say,
like when
"I love you."
When you're sitting underneath the steps. Yeah, it's like, I think I've fallen in love with you, and he's like, "What? I'm a protagonist. What's going on?"
And then Hestia says the same thing 5 seconds later. So we got two fucking ladies.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to.
Welcome to the slam. And welcome to the slam.
Yeah. Everybody get up. It's time to
I don't
slam
know. The barmaid's nice. I like barmaid.
Can we talk about that
your
cat?
favorite character is Barmaid, who lost her wallet.
No, she's not
like
my
fucking
favorite
loser.
character.
Who goes to a fucking
like
festival without their wallet? What kind
She
of
forgot
fucking
her wallet.
loser?
Have you never forgotten your wallet?
Don't even
Not when I'm going to a fair. I check.
My real favorite character right now is Hestia. Let's be honest.
Okay, so Hestia is Josh's favorite. Mine is Ganesh. Tyler, who's your favorite character?
I'm gonna go with fake Loki.
All right, so you like the barmaid, and
Jeez, you actually like the bar? Is that fake Loki? I'm still confused. What are you guys calling? Fake
all right.
Wait,
yeah. Fake Loki
you said fake Loki.
is a redhead.
You said fake Loki was the actual god, and now you're saying fake Loki.
That's right. All right, so we're gonna switch them. Now it's gonna be normal again. The actual god is Loki, and fake Loki is the barmaid, but it's actually real Loki. So
say fucking barmaid.
Loki.
Her name is Seer or Sir, however you pronounce SYR.
Sir makes me feel a couple different ways, so I'll go with Seer.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure it is Seer.
So it's Seer.
Yeah, it's Seer.
So you like Loki, not Seer.
Yes, Loki was at the bar that night, and she had like pints of beer, and
that's true.
She was crushing on Wallenstein.
Tyler just wants to drink with Loki.
I would love to drink with Loki. That would be hilarious.
She's gonna go for that booty. You know she is.
I'm assuming she's into women.
The booty.
You know she's got them toys.
You never know. Gods are usually bisexual. I feel like.
That's true.
Maybe all
Hephaestus is definitely. She might be bi. Hephaestus is definitely into women. Because there was a scene after the end music, the ending song. Sometimes there's a little bit of extra.
Oh, I didn't watch that. No, what happened?
I did. So you know that Hestia was prostrating herself in front of
yes,
Hephaestus to get that knife, right?
Yeah.
First of all, I love that they were like they had to define because they're Greek gods. They're like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's prostrating.
It was like the Japanese dude told me how to do it, and then it was like, oh, okay.
But she has to repay Hephaestus for the knife, so she put on a uniform for Hephaestus.
Yeah.
And she was like blushing and like laughing at her. And I was like, oh, does she have a crush on Hestia?
Well, that would make sense why she took care of her for like 2,000 fucking years.
That's probably not the case, but I mean, she's probably just being friendly and she's teasing her friend.
Maybe.
But what if?
But maybe.
What if?
Jesus. All right, let's not do that, meme. All right,
We're not shipping?
No.
Oh, you're doing what if? Like,
do we want to do that? I don't know if we're that weeby.
I don't know.
Shipping? Do you know what shipping is, Tyler?
The hell
it's not a weeby thing to do. People do that for every show.
Yeah, no, it's a fucking bullshit.
No, it's
fandom thing.
I agree with you. I'm with Tori. It's not that weeby. People do that for normal shows all the time.
All right, well, it's a shitty fandom thing to do.
It is a fandom thing for sure.
I'm not into that bullshit. It's you put two characters together that you think should get together.
Should be a couple.
No, what a ship.
And then you make a fan fiction.
You say you don't fucking make a fan fiction.
Good.
I mean, it's common. A lot of people do.
You're like, I ship Hestia and Belle. Ah.
See, that's the boring shipping. You got to ship the people that you would never expect and give your reasons.
I ship Ganesh and the monkey. Ah.
You're right. Maybe he was saving the monkey.
Yeah.
It's an ape. Gorillas are apes.
It's rude.
I wrote them as Donkey Kong in my synopsis.
Donkey Kong is an ape.
Yeah, but I've wrote
Diddy Kong is a monkey. Donkey Kong is an ape.
Oh shit, he's a chimp.
Wait, how?
Is he? No, he's not. He's probably a.
Isn't he Donkey Kong's son? Isn't he gonna be?
No. They're not even the same species. So shut up.
What?
Diddy Kong and Donkey Kong are just friends.
Just friends.
Really?
Spider Monkey. He's a spider monkey.
Together, ape strong.
Dude, Tyler, I'm telling
damn dirty apes.
You'd fit in on the subreddit. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
In this world, you're either top banana or chimp chump.
God damn it. That was pretty good.
Are we
That
done?
one was pretty good.
It's a DK reference.
Oh,
Anyway.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
On that fanfic thing, I'm not doing it.
All right, we're not
We're
shipping
doing it.
anything. All right,
we're doing it.
everybody.
I've already
Thank
done
you for listening, because this is not a visual show yet, but we did a
forgot
lot of
we were
visual things, so feel free to look up when we said look up. And anything that had season regarding it is
It
definitely...
was one knife.
It was one knife. It was.
That was like 30 minutes.
Jesus. All right, but yeah, so thank you, everybody, and hope you have a good night. Goodbye.
Good night.
Bye.
Goodbye.